Yes. Yes, it's open. But it's a mess. I don't understand why the director allowed that container into Dead Hills. Force of habit, I guess? It says here that crate came from Berkeley's docks. Not much of a clue. Everything comes from that spaceport.
Well, at least we have our next stop. But first, a nap in the Otago if you don't mind. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hello, welcome back. So as you can see, I managed to leave the dreaded mines.
Don't get too comfortable, Marine.
Double time!
To be honest, it was a nightmare because in the mines
Land support required!
I got stuck.
Our ride is coming.
So I played 2 hours in the mines because the game decided to spawn aliens from the left side of the map, which you cannot avoid whatever you do. So that meant I had to fight another wave, another hunt, and then another wave, and then another crusher. Which shouldn't be so bad, except for the fact it's going to be terrible. By the way, that guy hobbles a little bit. I guess most of them have disrupted.
Come on, team! Land support required!
I'm going to pick up the last data pad.
Move! Move!
And to pick up the last data pad, I'm going on foot. From what I saw, it's very dangerous to use the APC to travel anywhere, because if you travel with the APC to a location, guess what?
Shit, it's coming to us.
The APC will arrive at its destination, it will unload you. Even if there are 2 or 3 aliens near the location, it will unload you without asking. Which I think is crazy. There are so many oversights from the developers, you wouldn't believe it.
Come on, team! Hurry up, you slugs! Double time!
Let me get the final data pad. And then we'll talk a little bit about the other data pad locations. We'll read all of them more or less.
Move! Move! Double time! Right now. They're heading our way!
Guys are clueless. They're so clueless. I wish they would... There's an option to simply turn off the audio cues, because they're wrong most of the times.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Let's see what's inside.
Double time!
And I really wish they had an active pause where you can just look at the map, because sometimes you don't need to look at the map. I need to look at the map without the aliens crawling all over the place. By the way, don't leave without your squad being together. That's another mistake I don't like doing.
Come on, team!
There are a few safe spots on the map, and to be honest, most of them are either over here, in that area. Basically...
Move on! More signatures spotted. Hurry up, you slugs!
Basically, very few aliens will spawn in those areas.
Land support required!
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Hurry up, you slugs!
It would be funny if you get a casualty, or if you get injured just by the APC driving over you.
Shit, it's coming to us! Hurry up, squad! Double time!
Okay, we are safe over here. Relatively safe. Now let's read all of the data entries, so at least you can see what they are if you cannot find all of them. And you also will get certain hints on where to find them. So for example, just came in and opened up to the old mine. Probably this was before the old mine, so you might get a clue. And also read the names of them in case you want to remember them. So Jim, Larry, Brockman, Kaya Souza log 1, Kaya Souza log 2, Kaya Souza log 3. I really wish they would be in the right order. Marie, Olivia, Emily, Eric, Ian, Tejal, Ivan. Shipping report. Roger. Thomas. Julian. Eva Laras. And Eric Garner log 2. Sorry if I went too fast or if you want to read something else. Let me see, I think there was a text that I needed to scroll down. Yeah, but usually if you want to find all of the logs before you leave, it's not so hard, but it's also not so easy. You just have to remember that you have more or less 3 or 4 locations where they could be. So one of the most common ones you'll forget is over here. Just because you're pressed from 2 or 3 directions to leave as soon as possible, it's also the security room. Probably over here you'll forget one. There might be some data pads around here as well, but I don't think you'll forget them. Just look at the map. Also look over here, the agricultural laboratory. That's another big location. Don't forget there's one over there. I think there's one in the mine entrance as well, and one outside. And you probably won't see it because of the icons.
Let's do what we came for and get the hell out of here.
Generator room, I'm sure it had one. Community center, I don't remember if it had or not. The slaughterhouse definitely had one or two. Probably this little building as well. Veterinary clinic had one. And I think you will forget about it because this is a scripted mission and you will need to do something else. It might have one inside if I remember correctly. Generator room certainly had.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Warehouse
We didn't come here to enjoy the
might
view,
have
so
had one.
move now.
The bar definitely had one. And the sheriff office definitely had one as well. So
There's something
that's
around.
the first floor. Look at that, it's over there in the vent. And the next one will be at the second floor. The second floor will have a huge complex over here on the right side, and on the right side I think you had 2 data logs, don't quote me on that. It said I cannot go up because going up the elevator crashes my game again, and it will bring me back to the safe where I just exit the mine. Which is crazy because I basically played 3 hours of the game and I didn't accomplish anything except leaving the mine, which I already did last time, but the game crashed and I had to reload, and get one more data pad from here. So yeah, definitely go up to the floor, the second floor over here, but carefully pick up all of the data pads the first time you arrive here, because the second time
your vitals, squad.
you arrive here is going to be harder.
Let's do what we came for
Try
and
to
get the
do
hell
it
out of here.
on easy. There
They're heading our way.
might be other data pads along the second floor somewhere, but I don't remember. You can check as well, but it's just a little safer if you just go over here, plant a few recon posts, motion trackers, and then go to the left. Over here you definitely had one because it's another huge complex. And then just try to do a little rotation and then just step into one of these buildings, community center or warehouse.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
What I saw that the safest, and of course the mine entrance, but that's a little far away, and you have to do some really weird stuff like going on foot to the location you want to go and visit again.
Double time.
But that's it. I'm done with this mission. Dead Hills. I'm not sure what it says. To be honest, the mines are kind of useless. The mines, they're supposed to be used in a certain fashion, but as long as they don't kill the enemy, they're useless. They're very good against bosses and other types of enemies because they have a very high dismemberment chance, but still not really worth it in my opinion. Crusher, Egg, Facehugger, Queen, Chestburster. And so you only have a few other enemies. Praetorian, I think. These are cultists or something like that. Anyway, let me see if it shows. I don't think it will show it, so let's just go away. We have all of the data pads and we have completed all of the objectives. Some people complain that this will be stuck at 98%, but I don't think it will do that. Stress is very bad, yes. Also remember to pick up both of my turrets this time. Sorry about this, I'm just clicking on stuff. Huh, funny, the assistant... Yeah, I guess it tells you how to interrupt this thing, the Queen. RPG, plasma, overshot, all explosion damage. So explosion damage... Crusher. Breach, boss. The most resilient xenomorph. Yeah, because of the earthquake attack it has. That earthquake attack is not so strong if you are alone against it, but if there are other xenomorphs around you, it will just knock you down, it will knock your entire team down, and there's nothing you can do about it. You'll just simply die. Or your squad members will get abducted in the best case scenario. Kill the bastard is just the first thing you do. You click on an enemy. Okay, let's get out of here. So we have the kiting Kevlar plates, which you get from the second floor on the right side, and the extraction devices from the Queen. I didn't get all of the materials I got last time. I think I missed about 50 materials in the stupid mines, and I'm not going after them.
Shit, it's coming to us.
Are you joking? You really want to attack me now? And I also used up most of the ammunition and all of the other things. If you have 8 ammunition, you should definitely stay and fight a little more. The smarter thing would have been for me to stay and fight, kill the Crusher, but to be honest, I don't want to cheese the game any more than I already cheesed it. So before you leave, if you have done all of the objectives, stay a little bit, use up all of your ammunition, kill as many aliens as you can, do a lot, but then you get more stress, which doesn't make sense. I guess it will only work in certain conditions, so I don't know. Maybe I just did the right thing by leaving. I guess the game cannot crash while you are extracting. Yeah, see, this is stuck at 98%, and many people said this as well. 19 out of 19 DataPads, 14 out of 14 of primary objectives. Done that, so it's 98% in 2 expeditions. I guess it's just a bug, and the developers really should fix all of their bugs. Pyrophobia. Just damage. Borderline. Paranoid. It's a weird one to have. Okay, let's see what classes they can get. Taker or Sergeant. Taker is the worst class in the game. Never take Taker. There's a skill you can take that allows them to open the door, so that basically replaces the whole class. Sergeant is a great class. Sharpshooter. Team Spirit. Team Spirit is also a very good one. Tough. More health is not that good because it doesn't matter from where you get attacked, and also you'll have more armor as well. You just need to kill all of the aliens before they get close to you. Enduring is not okay. I don't like it. So yeah, if you want to choose what are the best ones, I guess I can explain that a little better, but usually you want accuracy. You want command points, you want to carry more. First of all, you want to carry more tools and medkits, and then you want accuracy, and then you want Team Spirit, more command points. And then other things that are not as important. Recon, perfect. You need a sniper. By the way, the cape is so stupid. Why do you wear a cape? Come on. So let me see. Mind of Steel. Automatic recovers from trauma after 3 days. That's not so good. And this is also very badly worded. So after each rest, these squad ammo clips are refilled for free. So it's not what you think. From what I read, it refills all of the ammo you should have in your gun. So if you have 50 bullets in your gun, it will give you 100. If you have 10, 100. If you have 99, 100, so refills the ammo you currently have, so sometimes it's not as good as it sounds. But this is the perk I was talking about. You can hack without using the taker, so I guess I'll take this as fast as possible, so at least I'll have on one of them. The other ones are not so important, so definitely take this one, take smart as super important. Let's see what we get over here. I hope it's a gunner. The gunner, of course. Gunner 100%. They have this cool chest plate. Resourcefulness. Well, I guess that's the free one. Avenger is also nice. I don't remember if this is good or bad, but to be honest, Avenger is very good. 5% is a lot more than you think, but I'll just take this one, Unbreakable Will, which will eliminate his tiredness at all. So in my opinion, let's wait for the 16-minute mark. In my opinion, your first squad should be formed from a sergeant, a scout with smartass, or anyone from your character should have a smartass, so you don't need a taker to open the doors, the closed doors, to hack the doors. A scout, and the last class should be, guess what, another gunner. You can also make a doctor. You can take a doctor if you really want, but the doctor will only be useful in the later parts of the game. So I hope we get another gunner. If not, we'll take the medic. Yeah, so I guess this is the ideal lineup, except that you can replace the medic with another gunner. Don't replace it with another squad because it's useless. It's not as good as you think. Having two snipes can be super good for the later missions, but at the same time you will lose so much utility on versatility. So the ideal loadout is, in my opinion, 2 gunners, 1 sergeant, 1 sniper, 1 medic. Scout, sniper, sergeant. The 2 gunners will definitely kill everything that moves with their little machine guns, the smart guns. 10% more materials. As for the medic, oh, we got another smartass. Oh, Deadeye is definitely one you should take. So it's S tier perk. I'll make another video where I speak more about these things. Deadeye is so good to have, especially on your gunners. If you have a gunner with Deadeye, they will be set for the entire game. If you can get a gunner with Deadeye, nothing else matters. You can pick whatever you want for them. We rescue the physician. We have 6 tools, 7 medical supplies, 2 sentry guns, not samples. Let's go to the statistics. Trapped. Undetected. 1 crusher, 1 queen, 1 queen and 1 crusher. That was such a stupid predefined event. So it took me 3 hours, 2 deployments to finish the entire map. But to be honest, I think I could have done it in 1 hour if I had known
Administrator.
Not good enough.
what to do.
We need to broadcast, or more colonies will end up like dead hills.
Ease down. We have no proof of that. What we have is a lead. That container transited from Berkeley's dock. That's Lethe's main spaceport. Someone's dispatched those crates on purpose. What kind of psycho would do that?
Sergeant, we've seen those things in action. You know we don't have time to chase boxes.
Oh, but we have time to build our own private satellite?
Listen, Martinez reckons the surviving EEV can be repaired. We rig it with boosters and a comms repeater, maintain it in low orbit, push a message to a working relay, and we can—
Did you listen to what I just said? Somebody used that container so the Dead Hills could live up to its name.
Yes, true.
What if there's more of those crates around, huh?
The cultist and
As this Director
release them,
Price of
I
yours
think.
still isn't taking any calls, we're the only one trying to find where they came from. If we don't, more folk are gonna die.
And even more if no one ever hears about what happened on this damn planet. If you really want to save everyone, Sergeant Harper, I suggest you start thinking beyond Lethe.
I was born here, Hayes. These are my people. I won't leave them to die.
I didn't know. I mean, I'm sorry, Sergeant.
You better
Listen,
be.
you're right. Berkeley's a big spaceport. We'll probably find both people and quality spare parts there. I say we catch them both.
Roger that. But in the meantime, can you check in with Becker? He's been pestering me like you wouldn't believe.
Also true.
Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
Dr. Becker, you wanted to see me?
Indeed, I did. That specimen you've recovered offered outstanding research possibilities. Have you had the chance to review my initial report on the Xeno samples?
I've barely slept.
Oh, yes. Of course. Well, suffice to say, they're absolutely fascinating. I feel my muse gathering herself to action. All manner of breakthroughs tantalize just beyond my fingertips. Long-term benefits aside, I've already had some ideas about how to improve our gallant Marines' equipment. But I need more samples.
These creatures are dangerous, Doctor.
Not when they're dead. And if we took one alive, well, nothing's impossible. This lab has a containment cell built for such encounters. Perhaps we could use it.
A live specimen? On board? Absolutely not.
I'm simply trying to make myself useful.
Listen, Doctor, I get it. But the Marines will stick with samples, and so should you. We can't have one of those things getting loose on here.
Yeah, why not? It could be fun, right? I guess he really wants you to study the chitin Kevlar plates. First of all, sure, we have 35 points.
Finally, a project worthy of my talents.
This grenade is very, very important because enemies caught in the grenade explosion suffer a 50% penalty to movement speed for a short period of time, which is great.
A fine study, if I may say so myself.
Extraction device, I'm not sure how good it is, but to be honest, we just have enough Xeno samples to do it, so let's do it. So let's get all of that good research.
Ma'am, you can count on them, ma'am.
Hello, Hayes. Need a gun, Administrator?
To be honest, I want the smart gun and the sniper rifle. And that's what I'm getting.
Won't sue us.
Some machine guns are also pretty good.
See you around.
Hello, ma'am. This one won't let you down.
Sadly, we don't have enough to upgrade this guy. We could really use more command points. So everyone will have to use the plasma rifles, and the gunners will use their smart guns, but...
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
The rest will be more or less the same. Also need a few pulse gun users. I think the sergeants will be the pulse gun users because you need one with at least one with a grenade launcher because of situations like that.
This one won't let you down.
So let's change that before I end the video. Well, I guess I should give him the sniper rifle as fast as I can. It shows over here, but you need a gunner to use it, so... He's a sniper with a pulse rifle.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
To be honest, the mine is kind of useless, but I'll just leave it as it is for now. A smart gun, mine.
This one won't let you down.
I guess I can take the incinerator, but I didn't unlock it. Not yet. Maybe a little later. Sniper rifle. As you can see, you don't have a lot of choices. I just want to look at a bit...
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
Pouches, aiming sight. Oh, and then you have more options over here. Oh, okay, so this one is much bigger. You have more choices over here. Reanimator, which could be good. Combat drugs, increase the health. And this is the one you should always take, because every marine has one more health, which is so good. Also, morphine is very good as well, but as you can see on this difficulty, it doesn't really matter that much, because you only reduce the stress of a single marine. For 40% accuracy would be nice as well, but it's not worth it at this point. So probably I would select the combat drugs.
This one won't let you down.
Let's look at the other classes, what they can get for us. The gunner. You can use also the gun as a smart sentry. And then you'll use your secondary weapon, which is your service pistol. Which is kind of a cool thing, I like that a lot. Advanced targeting system, which is the thing you need to use the smart gun in the first place. This is also from the movie. It looks so weird because it's a laser designator and you need also an optic device. This is from the movie, that's why it looks a little weird. It's very cool. Suppressive fire would be a lot better, nice. I almost forgot about suppressive fire. I think I should use suppressive fire more often, to be honest. But I just like the grenades more. Now also the grenades will slow them, so suppressive fire becomes less useful, more or less. I guess you have more or less the same choices as always. This is the common ones.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Sharpshooter and smartass. Let me see what you can get from here. Infrared goggles. Oh, these ones are also very good. Silencer. To be honest, we have to take this as soon as we can because this is what allows us to make silence shots. The other ones I don't even care because that's so good.
This one won't let you down.
So this guy is no longer tired and refills the ammo for free. Ammo clips are ammo
What did
magazines.
I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Smartass. Deadeye. Oh, everyone needs Deadeye and Looter.
This one won't let you down.
In spirit. I guess everything is okay for now. Buy one for every 2 Marines in the squad with this attribute. I guess I'll take Team Spirit with another character and that will be kind of it. And then probably I'll take the radio and upgrade it a little more. I will keep some of the resources in case I need them for a deployment. Well, I guess you technically don't have to upgrade them as soon as you get the chance to do it, but this is so much better. Okay, let's look at what else we have over here to see.
You can count on them, man.
Need a gun, Administrator?
We don't need anything from the workshop. Oh, that's too expensive.
Bye-bye now.
Hello, Administrator Hayes. Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
Oh, this guy is so wounded.
This one's a priority. Understood.
So I guess that means we'll have extra deployment in 1 or 2 days. The medic is not so important.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Engineer. Each engineer generates 5 materials per day. That's why you need to save everyone that it's...
Stay safe.
If possible, save
Welcome,
everyone that
Administrator
you can.
Hayes. Stay safe out there.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, so I guess we have seen more or less all of the main objectives.
Bye-bye now.
Ma'am.
Oh, and we have more Marines available to us. How many is there now? So we have 10 Marines available in total, but to be honest, we don't really want to use more than 8 Marines, so we'll stick with 8 Marines for more or less the entire game. I mean, you can rotate them a little bit, but as you can see, it's super important that your Marine squad is upgraded to the max, otherwise you will not survive the later parts of the game with the much harder missions later.
Troops, Eddie.
See you
also
around.
getting much stronger as well, but...
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
Oh, we are only on day 2. That's kind of interesting. One Marine is traumatized. I guess that can happen.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
A rookie becomes exhausted. I guess we can load this one. Or no, let's say resume. You can become exhausted. It's day 4. Why is it day 4? On materials, nice. And remember, you will have to keep your save file for the next day. So that means if you reload your game after you have chosen your event, bad or worse, you will get another choice. Which is, again, you have so many ways to cheese the game, but also the game cheeses you, so...
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
Welcome to Cheese Day. So what if I pick after the battle report? I guess I'll have to level up everyone again. To be honest, that's not such a bad thing.
Today, Administrator.
Not good.
Have a nice day,
Because I
Deputy
just need to
Administrator
go over
Hayes.
here and do this.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Yeah, so as you can see, I'll have to do this a couple of times until I get a good event. Or at least a neutral
Talk
event.
to you soon.
Because that one is not good at all.
A fine study, if I may say so myself.
Facehugger, yeah,
Stay
the
safe,
facehuggers will become a
Ma'am.
bigger problem later on.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
And that means we have to level them up all over again. Well, I guess we can look at their other skills. I guess you really shouldn't upgrade them as fast as I did, but to be honest, the accuracy and the pouches will always be good.
This one won't let you down.
That's not so important, so this guy has that and that. Has the speciality for the class. I guess high impact drones will be one of the major choices, and also advanced tracking system as well. Since they'll definitely be the killers of the group, so this is 5 and this is 10. But you have to click on the enemy, and only that enemy that is clicked on will have that.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
So the battle scanner, the position all of... Oh, I guess you get... Well, this is not so useful because it doesn't matter if you can see them or not. All that matters is if you can avoid them or not. So I guess this one is pretty useless. This one is interesting because Alan is displayed. Can be very useful, but I'm starting to doubt some of the usefulness of these things because you always have to pick silencer. Well, yeah, I guess you should never upgrade your marines until they reach level 3. But it's going to be super hard to do that mission if you don't have anyway. Let's go to the next day.
Bye, ma'am. Troops, at ease.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Spend, passive. Oh, these events are so bad. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.